Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Kitty and Beyond. Thank you for tuning in today. This is going to be a little quick energy update as well as the announcement of the winners of the 7,000 subscriber giveaway contest for the 3 free soul realignment sessions with me. So first and foremost, congratulations to the winners and thank you to everyone who entered. So I put in a couple of different algorithms into a number generator. And I got 3 numbers and I went down through the comments list and hit on each of the numbers that the comments landed on. So these are the winners. We have Susie H, April June Love, and Michelio McDonald. Oh my God. Michelio McDaniels. Sorry if I completely butchered that. But those are our 3 winners. So I have reached out to them and told them that they can go ahead and claim their prize. So we will go from there. Please email me. I have sent you the information. That way we can continue on this soul realignment path together. So thank you to everyone who entered. I'm sorry if you didn't win. It was totally randomly generated. And we will be doing more of these types of things in the future as well. And thank you to everyone who wanted to participate to help me out in getting this certification going. I mean, it's a win-win. We both win. So on to the energy update. So it's November 1st as of right now. We have just finished Halloween as of yesterday, and we started Mercury retrograde. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I do have a strong tendency towards feeling what's going on in the astrological movements. And a lot of the time it's funny because I'll feel what it is intuitively, and then I'll go and research it, and it's exactly what I was feeling. So this Mercury retrograde, what I'm really getting from it is that first and foremost, it's in Scorpio. And second of all, it is coming at a period right after some intense Schumann resonance activity. There was that three-day long increase where the spikes were really, really high that I was reporting on. And now we've gone into this period of calm sort of after the storm. So everything is settling down and coming down into the physical realm where we can start to integrate it. There's still little shifts going on that I can feel. It's almost like aftershocks. So I'm feeling those over the course of the last couple of days. Not to mention the fact that around the end of Halloween, we always have this thinning of the veil. I mean, it starts before Halloween and then it peaks on Halloween and then it carries over into November. So the veil is thin between the worlds. And what that means is that we are more aware of the energy that's moving around us. We're more likely to see spirit in certain forms, orbs, flashes of light, movement out of the corner of our eyes, energy radiating off of people or things, auras, that kind of thing. We're more likely to be able to connect with our spirit guides, to be able to channel information. We're more likely to have our psychic abilities become stronger, or we may be more aware of them, or our connection to the other side. So right now, that's a great time to be doing any kind of intuitive or psychic work, especially if you are looking to dive deep into restructuring, which is what this Mercury retrograde is vibing at. That's kind of what I'm feeling. There's this whole restructuring going on, and we get this chance to review. That's what retrogrades are all about. But we're reviewing at a deep level kind of who we are and how that relates to the world around us. So I'm digging deep into the aspects of myself that are hard to look at, and I've been doing that for the past couple of months, but I feel that this retrograde period is going to be a good opportunity to really look at myself objectively and look at the places that I have willingly not looked, because it's hard to do that kind of shadow work. It's difficult to look at ourselves and be honest with ourselves about our faults, our shortcomings, our addictions, our rationalizations, and our sabotaging tendencies. So these are the kinds of things that this period is bringing forward, and it's showing us the areas within ourself that are toxic or blocks and restrictions where they reside. So, I see a lot of people sharing on social media about Mercury retrograde and how it really shows you the toxic people in your life, or how there's something to be, you have to be so careful because there's going to be all these mishaps. It's not necessarily the case. I really don't believe in that. I think that there's a lot of collective energy that's being put into that. And so it becomes sort of real, quotation marks there, real being we are co-creators, and reality is really just a product of what we believe. So anything can be real if we put enough belief into it, especially as a collective. So to me, this Mercury retrograde really isn't about showing you the toxic people in your life. It's about showing you the aspects of yourself that have become toxic and are therefore attracting similar frequency experiences or people. It's not about the people outside of you, because you can cut a toxic person out of your life as many times as you want, but you're going to continue to experience the same type of person because the toxicity doesn't lie in them, it lies in you, and you're the one attracting it. That's hard to look at, that's hard to admit, but just like an addict has to admit that they have an addiction, nothing can be done until that awareness and that responsibility is taken on, right? So we have to be willing to admit that there are parts of ourselves that are less than perfect, and that's perfectly normal. Perfect. It's all perfectly imperfect. So there's nothing to feel ashamed about, feel guilty about, feel fearful about. It really is just parts of who we are that need to be healed, reconciled, understood, and restructured, so that we can get back to who we are at source level, who we are at soul level. And that's really what the soul realignment is all about. It's getting back to the original divine soul blueprint and reformatting the soul from all of the different things that it's gone through to sort of revert to that original programming, so that there's no longer all of these breaks, fractures, splinterings, or anything blocking the divine flow of source energy. So that's what we're all doing at an individual level, as well as we go through this period of transformation. I always experience Mercury retrogrades as periods of transformation. It's always about reassessing, reviewing, restructuring, recoding. We are quite literally recoding our DNA at a conscious level. So with epigenetics involved, you literally will be able to restructure your DNA based on your belief systems, your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts. So that's a really big one. So keep up the good work, guys. Thank you to everybody who entered the contest. Congratulations again to the winners, and happy Halloween to all of you who celebrate Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve, whatever you'd like to call it. And as we move into November, happy Thanksgiving to all of those in the States, the US, and happy Mercury retrograde. This is not something that we need to fear. This is something that we need to embrace within ourselves for transformation, because ultimately it's all serving us for our greatest and highest good, should we choose to look at it in that light. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for listening. If you really resonate with what I'm talking about, or you'd like to receive more information as I go along with these little energy updates and stuff, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for notifications on when I post new videos. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or a Reiki healing session, all of the information will be in the description box below this video. I've got a drop-down list of all of my services and offerings, as well as the pricing and how to contact me. All right, guys. Oh, and I'll leave the link for the Soul Realignment website in the description box below as well, because I forgot to put it in the last video. Sorry, my bad. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.